everyone, welcome back to Lizzie's Little Library. Today's book is called We Dream of Space by Erin Entrada Kelly. This book was published on May 5th, 2020 and received a Newbery honor. It lost to When You Trap a Tiger, which I thought was a fantastic book. The author has previously won a Newbery medal for Hello Universe. I have read that one as well as another one called You Go First. And generally, I do like her books, so I am very much looking forward to this one, particularly since it is focused on the Challenger space shuttle. I was in elementary school when it launched and failed, so that and Halley's Comet are definitely the defining events of my elementary school years. So our story begins on January 1st in 1986 with three main characters. We have Bird, which is short for Bernadette, her twin brother Fitch, which is a nickname for Henry, and older brother Cash, who has failed 7th grade and is in danger of failing a second time. Each chapter is a day in January leading up to the disaster. Each of the kids has a storyline, and yet nothing really happens. Bird is trying to figure out the pretty smart dichotomy of being an adolescent girl. Fitch goes to the arcade and has anger issues, and Cash has a broken wrist. The science teacher has been incorporating space into her lessons, and the students have each adopted one of the astronauts as their class role. The parents disagree a lot, mostly about the imbalance of housework when they both have jobs. At the end, Cash decides he does not want to fail again and forces himself to improve his grades to at least a 2.0 so he can join the track team. Fitch teaches a video game to a kid at the arcade, and Bird gives up all of her mechanical dreams after the Challenger. She and the boys have an outdoor picnic, which is the first time any of the family have eaten together. The end. Super short review here because this book doesn't really have a plot. And nothing happens. I found it to be very much just about the everyday mundane events of a distant family. There were a few references to the Challenger, not nearly as many as I was expecting. We don't even see the explosion from Bird's perspective. She was one of 100 kids in the school to win a seat in the auditorium to watch the launch. She had to write an essay, basically why is space exploration important? And she obviously is one of the winners. There is the launch count, and then we switch to one of the brothers who sees her run past. Bird was definitely the most interested of the family in the Challenger, so the climax of the story should have been from her perspective. Even worse than that, I felt no emotion for or any connection to any of the characters. Then one of the last chapters changed format entirely. Instead of using dialogue and standard writing conventions, it read more like a screenplay with character names and colons. I did not understand the logic behind that format change. So I don't really know what to make of this book. I mean, it wasn't good, but it wasn't terrible either. It feels like a real missed opportunity to explore how a family copes with a tragic event. Instead, what we got is 5 people who orbited around each other and rarely interacted. The parents made no effort to console Bird when she was depressed after the explosion, and I don't think they even really noticed her. So unfortunately, this book is not recommended. This was When We Dream of Space by Erin Entrada Kelly, and really go ahead and skip this one and read the Newbery winner, When You Trap a Tiger, which was fantastic. So thanks for watching. Bye.